Welcome back, and today what we're doing is we're going to have a number of videos come out today, and I very well may live stream tonight, so it's going to be a little bit busy of a day. I don't expect all of these videos to get a ton of views, mainly because the content they are focused on. It is the war guide generator. Now this is the official war guide generator. I do have it small up here in the corner. This is it slightly increased, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it up here so that you guys can kind of reference it throughout. This is the team that I'm going to be throwing in there. It's by no means a low-end team or anything like that. Interesting. Why did that not save how it was? Let's see. Let's go back. And let's go to my page, unlisted, edit, and it messed it all up. All right. So what we're going to do is we're gonna choose GR1-21. Okay, even though I have GR1-21 selected. There we go. Alright, so what we're gonna do is Ingrid facing this way as 1. And this will kind of give a good reference to how to do this. So I'll make this a little bit bigger here. And then Dolores is going to face this way at 2. Then we can put Beatrix down facing this way at 3. And then we can put Hollow facing this way at 4. And then what we could do is we should be able to put Honora down at 5. And then Elowen facing up at 6. And then we can go ahead and put we'll put Boreas here at 7, and then Comet here at 8. So those are going to be the units that we use, right? And I'm going to try and follow pretty much this exact same guide. We have high attack and 100% crit rate. That's the most important thing. And I actually have a piece of gear on Ingrid that I'm actually pretty happy with. So let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller so you guys can see the map. And we are going into gear raid 121. Now I will move this over for just a second. And pretty much, let's see, this piece of gear that is on Ingrid is this one right here. So upon landing critical hit, she's in a Cataclysm set right now. When she lands a hit with her critical hit with her basic attack, increases her damage by 9% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. This should pretty much always be active if everything counts as her basic attack. And then this here, exclusive for Watchguard, increases damage dealt and healing effect by 8%. So she's just getting an 8% damage increase indefinitely. It should be anyways. So she's not quite at 100% crit rate. I could build her a little bit better, but her basic attack hits so many people that at least one of them should crit. And I could honestly change this piece out for a piece that has crit rate. But yeah. Actually, here, real quick. Let's already get distracted. Come on, a crit rate. Cataclysm ring. Oh, okay. Or this. Let's see what this does. Oh, that's a solid piece, actually. Oh. Okay, this might be the replacement. And it's not great, but it's not terrible. Maybe this? That is terrible. But that could be maybe be hammered. Yep, the rest of this can go ahead and be sold. Now let's check this out again real quick. Hey, would you look at that? We're losing 68 attack speed though, with both of them. That's a little disappointing. I'm actually curious on if that could be hammered pretty well. Recast. 3-piece Cataclysm. I got 23 recasting hammers. Let's see. I mean, that's really not that much of a difference. Try one more. Really? Okay, last one we're gonna try on this for now. This really just does not want to roll well. Some pretty disappointing pieces, but like I said, we'll work with this. Ingrid is an OP unit as is, so doesn't really matter. The rest of the gear is similar. This is, like I said, not a early game build. This is a fairly early game build. But we could see where this will go. So I'm going to go ahead and follow the placements that I put here, and we'll see how this goes. So I said Ingrid first, and then Dolores. We can 2 times this. Next up we have Beatrix. So we got to wait a bit for Beatrix. And Beatrix can hit the boss right away. Next up we have Hollow, and we can ult with these guys now. Why not? And then who is next? 5 is Anora. 6 is Elowen. If you don't have Power Dominance on, you might need to switch those two. Elowen first, then Anora, just to keep her alive. But that's debatable on if you, depending on your gear, her HP, and all that good stuff. Alright, then we're looking at 7 for Boreas, and then 8 for Comet. And we could just use this Wood Elf for cost, and there we go. Now, this is pretty much the fight. We could go ahead and ult with these 3. There's a little bit of a waste on Boreas, but that's fine. When these guys come out, we want to go ahead and use Hollow to make sure everybody's healed up. She can ult immediately just to get some damage out there. We'll wait to ult with her. And there we go. Beatrix actually does some solid damage. She's not as bad as everybody has been saying she is, in my opinion. You'll see that towards the end here. She was the 3rd unit placed on this. Ingrid was the only one above her, so You'll see at the end here. It's actually kind of surprising how much damage she's actually putting out. So we're on the boss now by itself, and we can't switch over to this until she's got rid of those orbs. There we go. Alright, and now we're just cooking with gas. And there it goes. So very quick and simple-ish setup. We didn't get the shortest clear, but that's fine. This is pretty much my auto. And oh, look at that. They just don't want to give me crit rate. Why would you give me a piece that requires crit rate without a crit rate roll? That's dumb. I should be able to make something work without it, but still, instead of this healing effect, give me crit rate. I mean, even a 10% crit rate roll would have been better than that. But as you can see, she's keeping up with Anora. She's getting, sure, she's getting inspiration from Dolores, but I mean, a limited time unit in Anora, who is very powerful, is just barely outperforming Beatrix. Bad unit, quote unquote. And then Ingrid, obviously. But I mean, hey, cool. We got an ancient piece. So I will show you the auto that I have recorded, not background. There we go. And that will do it. I will go ahead and link this this in the description below. And I'm going to be doing the same general setup on Gear Raid 2, Gear Raid 3, and then I think the 2 geared dungeons. So all 5 of those videos should be going up today. One thing I do need to add to that, though, Fastidious on his site just recently did a similar setup. So what I'll do is I will hide this real quick and I'll pull that up. If I could find it. Alright, he's got to have it linked here somewhere. There it is. Alright, so that auto has run through. And I will bring this back up. And he has just released, as of the other day, this, which is honestly pretty much the same thing. This is a little bit better, I believe, because this will show ranges of the units, whereas this does not. This shows there's a panoramic view, not a panoramic view, but it also shows it on the map and how this would look compared to this. Just shows this. So I will say that I think Fastidious's team put a little bit more work into this, and there's also I guess a frozen page. Yeah, but I am going to go ahead and show the official Watcher Realms one in these next couple of videos. I am going to link this video within this. Actually, maybe. I don't know. Because it seems to not save. I'll save as draft. That's what I'll do. And I will link this once I've... It'll be kind of a snake eating its own tail type thing. it will have a link. The video will have a link to this, and this will have a link to the video. But that will do it for this video. If you did watch all the way through this, or if this helped you out at all, I will be putting in a description, or in the next couple of videos, like I said, Gear Raid 221, 321, and then Gear Dungeon 1 and 2 of Stage 10. So I'll be doing those in the same sense, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.